Good morning, everybody.
Good morning. This is Cruising is Fun Anytime
That's right.
with the subheader of Cruising Through Life. The Cruising Through Life segment of Cruising is Fun Anytime is talking about just everything. Everything, y'all. But we're going to welcome some people in first.
Yep. First up was House of X Entertainment. Welcome in, guys, all the way from the NYC.
Brooklyn in the house.
It might be Queens. I still have to check that out. I don't know.
It's Brooklyn.
It's somewhere among
I remember where my family is.
That cluster mess that they got up there. We also got Scotty Too Hottie, hashtag MTP. Hello, Scott.
Good morning.
And then JD Forever Podcast says, good morning, friend.
Good morning.
We're all caught up in the chat. For now, we're waiting for some more people to come in. Welcome to the live stream and also the replay, and good morning.
This is the Hype-a-Thon that the Motivation with the Weightlifting Geek, he puts together. And this is the third time that we have participated and had a blast. It's an honor to be chosen for this slot time, because we like morning hours. We have a morning show every morning, Monday through Friday.
At this same time, 8 a.m. Central.
Yes, 8 to 9. And we have two other hosts with us. We talk about cruise news. We talk about what happened in history. We banter among ourselves, with some jokes and what we did the night before or the weekend before. We do all of that on the show.
Also on deck with CB.
Good morning.
Life with Marlene.
Good morning, Marlene.
Wanda Budgets and Beyond.
Good morning.
Let's see. And everybody is speaking to one another. And once again, if you are a creator in the chat, which we know you are, you can type in the word hashtag creator and Nightbot will drop your link.
Yes. And everybody, please connect with
Snap Z Show just made it in. He made it through.
You made it.
Yeah, happy birthday once again,
This
man.
is birthday weekend. What you talking about?
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he's having a marathon for this weekend. It's his birthday. So y'all be sure to go check out his channel. He's got some shenanigans for you.
And once again,
if you're looking for real talk, go see Z.
Yes, once again, this is the weightlifting of the motivation of the weightlifting geek.
Tamika Davis, Big Rooster Show just made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Guys.
These some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Oh, welcome. Let me sit up. We got some heavy hitters.
I like Big Rooster's mic.
I like his show because, like April Shower said, everybody being Big Rooster.
Everybody being Big Rooster.
Everybody.
Yep. African Dreaming has made it in. Good morning.
Yeah. These are my folks from across the pond.
Yes. The big pond or the little pond?
Oh, this is the big pond. This is my folks.
You mean across that big pond?
Yes.
Right? Oh, okay.
Yes. They moved from down
Texas.
Down there to up, down, across.
April Showers, you had a real good show. Thank you for coming in to ours. We just
talked about
your show, and it was a good one.
Yes.
Good show.
Yes. And let me tell you, I still got to give my accolades to Motivation
for the Weightlifting Geek for putting this whole thing together.
See, the thing of it is, I even subscribe to him and to most of you all. When you see Cheryl Boucher, Boucher, and that's me. I had to.
Speaking of which, he just made it into the chat. Good morning, Joe.
Yeah, I'm just giving you accolades for doing this because he's the first person. This is our third time doing it, but let me tell you, the reason why I give him accolades. I also subscribe to him with my personal channel. So I go in as Cheryl Boucher. But let me tell you, he is a good friend. He is a good supporter. You don't need, I'm going to say this for me, okay? I don't need the monetary support, I need that motivation,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And he and the wellness Fugal Mama,
Wellness with the Frugal Mama. Yep.
they give me that motivation
Mm-hmm.
that I need. Miss Queen, Sunkiss, y'all
Yep.
probably know her or don't know her, but she, because I had heart issues and I had a heart monitor for like 30 days. Um, I told her, I said, I can't do what you do. Um, I can do what the wellness of the Fugal Mama, and I can walk like Miss Patty. Those things I can do because it's low end.
Mm-hmm.
And I got the okay from my doctor to do those things. But guess what Miss Queen Sunkiss did? She got some exercises and directed me to her channel
Mm-hmm.
to where I can sit in a chair and do. See, this is what I'm saying. Motivation.
Is that kind of like the Sit and Be Fit lady on Channel 8?
Yes, but
okay.
this is my sister that looked out for me.
And speaking of sisters and brothers, we got some more people who have made it in. Puzzle Pieces has made it in. We are getting rated. Orange Cone Vlog has made it in. Good morning.
And again, this is the motivation of the weightlifting geek. He puts together a Hype-a-Thon
Mm-hmm.
for creators. It's for people to know who we are,
Mm-hmm.
And also,
Get a
as
chance
you
to
know,
you.
yeah. Also, it's I'm a cruiser, and my channel is Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Mm-hmm.
He allowed me on the first Hype-a-Thon. I'm not going to talk about the second one because the first one really connected me with the people that I like Carol, the miniature girl,
Mm-hmm.
Odom Homestead,
Yep.
The broke farmer.
Yep. And a lot of these channels, they still, to this very day, that was about a year or so ago. And still to this very day, they still show up to the morning show. They're regulars in the chat, and we definitely thank them.
Yes.
We got some more people who have made it into the chat. I'm going to have to run through them because we are being rated. Adventures of the Philippine American couple has made it in. Good morning. We also got, let's see, everybody's speaking to each other. And Cruising Koozies have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. And I'm letting the people know that this is not a pop-up. This is our Hype-a-Thon that Joe from the Motivation Weightlifting Geek puts together. And what it does, it crosses people, crosses creators or vloggers. Like there's people that knit, cooking channels,
homesteading channels, bushcrafting channel.
Yes.
Patty's Patty's Kitchen, Garden, and More has made it in.
Good morning.
Together We Travel have made it in.
Good morning.
Bronzebird, which is coming up after us, they're in the house right now. Well, thank you for coming in.
Yes. And I just need to let you know, if you put down #creator, it will drop your link and other people can connect to you.
That's right.
But if you haven't connected,
Rock the Boat have made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Scott with the mustard drill has made it in. Good morning.
And if you haven't connected to Motivation for the Weightlifting of the Weightlifting Geek, please do. He's in the chat. Please connect to him. Connect not to him.
All of them, yeah.
Connect to everybody. And I know personally that YouTube don't know what to do with my algorithm because I'm all over the place.
Yeah.
Because not only do I subscribe to you all, I also subscribe to And I'm gonna have to subscribe to the ones that I haven't subscribed to that are in here.
Katina Smith has made it in. Says, "Hi guys, new here. Welcome
Good,
in."
welcome in. I'm gonna have to subscribe to the ones that I haven't subscribed to. So let me tell you, here's the deal. Um, when you see Cheryl Boucher has subscribed to you, that's my own personal channel. And that's the one that I'm using now because you can go so far.
You know, you spoke her up, right? Carol, the girl miniature, has came in. Good morning, and also
She
Cruise
cooks.
Nuts. Cruise
She
Nuts
cooks.
is in the house.
Yes, she cooks, but I'm gonna keep repeating this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Joe from the Motivation of the Weightlifting Geek, he puts together a Hype-a-Thon, not only for the community that he's in, but he puts it together so we can crisscross applesauce. You know?
Yeah.
And what that means is um, you don't have to be in that community. You can be in anybody's community and any community.
Marie Holiday, thank you so much for coming in.
Okay, any community. And you can get together. I mean, I like to cook. So I'm watching people cook. I like to see people's menu. In fact, I asked a lady what her menu was while I was in New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know, one of the cooking channels, and she told me. And then we went to the Amish market, and I
completely changed the menu.
I walked in and smelled all that freshness, and I said, "Oh no, we got to eat healthy in here." And I'm telling you, YouTube, like I was saying, YouTube has me all over the place because not only am I subscribed to homesteading, knitting, cooking, sewing. You know, I have this one black girl that sews, and I have a sewing machine, and I'm learning. You know, my mother-in-law gave me a new sewing machine so I can learn how to sew. And so
Heather, Chronic Condition Crafting, has made it in.
see,
say that one fast. I barely made it through that one.
Yes. So I'll give you a little bit of background for me, and then you can talk about JN. Well, we'll talk about JNS because that's
yeah, but
something
today it's all about cruising is fun anytime. So let's get to it.
Okay, then. This is a little bit about me. Cruising is fun anytime started because one of my peers in the cruising community said, and well as Joe said it too. I can't leave him out because it was on one of his lives, you know, that he was talking about, you know, don't give up, don't, okay. So that, you know, he was pushing me, you know, and speaking in these ears, you know, I can't stop.
And it had to be right after New Year's Day in 2022 because the birth of the channel was January 8th, 2022.
And so I said, I can do it. And what I said was, I can do it because there are a lot of women in Motivation of the Weightlifting Geeks community that's doing it by themselves. So I said, let me try. So I did. I tried 10 minutes going live, but this is after somebody in my cruising community.
Well, you dropped a couple of vlogs first. I thought she was vlogging for our other channel. And she picked up the camera and started talking. Well, I'm starting my new channel. I'm like, I'm looking at her like, oh, okay.
And so, bless you.
See, God got me for that one. But this is really her own thing. You know, we're both on the channel, but she does all of the videoing, all of the you know, creative work that goes into Cruising is Fun Anytime. It's her concept, you know. So she has her own thing.
And so what I did was I
Marie Holiday, thank you for that share.
I talked it out with one of the ladies from the cruise community. In fact, she came over and she said, "Let me talk to you. You can do it. You know, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it." And I'm such an easy pushover, you know. And so that was two people, motivation, and then somebody from, you know, Sea Led Journeys, Robbie. And I said, "No, I can't." She said, "Yes, you can." She said, "Just start out with just 15 minutes."
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. You see this big clock back here? I was sitting where I could see it.
Mm-hmm.
And when 10 minutes rolled around, I said, I've been on here 10 minutes.
Yep.
15, I said, okay, it's
Okay,
been nice.
we're done.
I gotta go. Talk at you next Sunday. I started out on Sundays. And then I went up to 20 minutes, just a little bit.
Well, hang on. We got a comment already. Bronzebird, who's coming on after us, says, shoot, I need to watch more often. I love cruises. I haven't been on one in a while.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
We just came back from one in May 20th.
Yeah, off to Celebration.
Mm-hmm. One of the bigger ships, the XL, because I like big ships, and I came to them. Okay, that's just me. I like big ships.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going on another one with family, and April Showers and some more people were talking about they can't swim. Well, you don't have to swim.
Mm-mm.
Guess what? They give out life jackets in the room. Everybody get one. Everybody in the room get one. So if you can't swim, you can float.
Bronzebird has a question. Where did we travel? Well, on our most recent cruise, which was in May, we went to Aruba, Bonaire, and Curacao.
15 miles from South America.
15 miles just north of South America. And it was
couldn't
hot.
understand the menu. That's what's so good about it. We could eat and not wonder what we're eating.
Right.
You know, we just ate, you know, and it was good. And I'm telling you, in Aruba, that's where I had the meat pies, right?
Yes, you had meat pies, and I think we had a pina colada over there.
No, I didn't have a pina colada. I know I didn't because it was too hot.
I know I had something alcoholic.
Yeah, but I don't know what it was.
But Curacao, which was our third port, became my second favorite port. It's just absolutely beautiful over there, and it reminds you of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
You know, you feel like you're pulling up into Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Whenever you pull up on Curacao, so I really, really like that one.
Yeah.
How are the prices? Well, as with everything else,
he's a travel agent.
The prices are up, but there are some great summertime sales. You know, cruise lines have sales just like everybody, and we're talking hundreds off of your travel. So,
let me tell you this.
Be sure and check it out.
Let me tell you this. Hold up. Let's back it up. If you have children under the age of 12 and under, Royal Caribbean during their off season, they travel free. Okay. We are taking our 3
on cruises that are not in blackout dates.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, there are blackout dates for that where children
when kids
have
are
to pay.
In school, kids travel free.
Yep.
And January 26, 2025.
Yep.
We are taking our 3 on a cruise.
Yep.
But they cruise with us when it's not blackout because we go Carnival, and they really like the kids club on Carnival.
Yes, they do. And Carol the Girl Miniature asked pretty much the same thing. Does it cost a lot, and how do you find one that's reasonable? Well, my first answer naturally is you call a travel agent, specifically me. What we have access to is not only price advantages, but we also have access to the lower fares.
You don't pay extra. You know, he gets paid through.
I get paid through the cruise line. You pay me nothing for my services. So
right.
If you want to get a hold of us, our website is jnsadventures.net, and our contact information is right there on the homepage.
Yes, and I have a web.
Speaking of which, you got a website. Baby got a website this week.
Because I didn't know I could get one.
Let me present this tab.
Okay. I had to bug him about getting me one. And we have a morning show, and we have some fantastic guys that are host with us on our morning show.
Mm-hmm.
Scott from the Mustard Drill, Eddie Lugo Studios, most of y'all know, and they helped me with my web page. Yes, I got a web page. I got what is that thing you said I needed? A domain.
Yeah, we got a custom domain. It's cruisingisfunanytime.com.
Yes.
And this is a brand new website, so you already know it's under construction.
Yes, just as sweet.
But it is live right now. You can find out some, you can hit the content tab, and sometimes the computer works.
Okay, now back to what I was saying. Cruising is great. I love cruising.
Mm-hmm.
If I had a choice between land travel or cruising, I would take cruising any day of the week. The longer the cruise, the better. I love cruising.
And here, and on the content page here, we're going to put our most recent cruise vlog series, as well as a direct watch the playlist for our Go Live Together with Coffee and Tea is the name of our weekday morning show. And we come on every weekday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. And, we have a real good time with that one. That's where you'll find most of our content right now is going towards the morning show, but we do drop vlogs and vlog series and things like that. Please, browse over the playlist, and you can find everything that is Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Yes.
Let's check back in with the chat, because I know that it is rolling and rocking right along. Let's see. Katina Smith is where I left off. Marie Holiday. They're asking about cruises. And then, let's see. I know the chat was going nuts. I'm just checking to see. Oh, Odom's Homestead has made it in. Good morning.
Just talked about you.
The Kilted Adventurer has come in. Good morning.
Good morning. And if you haven't connected.
Oh, yeah. And Mustard Drill is a travel agent also. You can contact him. He is way more experienced than I am in dealing with cruise travel, and he is more knowledgeable about Royal Caribbean. See, I'm all knowledgeable about Carnival, which is what we sail. If you want to know about Royal Caribbean, you can get a hold of him, and he can tell you all about Royal Caribbean.
Yes. But if you haven't connected to each other, please do so by doing #creator. And it's, again, time to plug the person that put this Hype-a-Thon together.
Motivation from the Weightlifting Geek.
Yes, he put it together. And on his community tab, he has a form that you fill out. And the closer he gets to the next Hype-a-Thon, and you pick the time if it's available. You pick the time that you want, and we always get the morning hours because that's what we do. We do morning.
And so, let's see. We're all caught up in the chat here, but we also want to. I want to surprise Baby with this. I'm not sure if she has seen it yet. But you also
probably
have
not, because I don't do the internet or the social media.
But you also have a Facebook group called Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Yes.
And this Facebook group existed before the channel did. And today I look in, and it appears like we have reached a milestone here on the group. We have 800 members.
Oh yeah, I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, so we reached a milestone in the Facebook group. I'm not sure if you guys can see this over here on the main screen, but yeah, this is our Facebook group. It's a public group. Anybody can join. and have a cruising discussion. This is also where you can keep up with a lot of our YouTube activity as well. So be sure and come in and join the conversation. Tomorrow, we have a special show lined up for you. It's an episode of Cruising Through Life Live with special guest House of X Entertainment, Inc. They joined us while we were in New York for our most
I
recent
just talked
adventure.
about Miss Queen, Sunkiss.
Yeah, Miss Queen just made it in the house. Good morning.
Girl, I just talked about you. I did.
And
I really did.
And that's at 2 p.m. Tomorrow afternoon, Central Standard Time.
And it's 3 o'clock New York time.
3 o'clock New York time. But there's also a creators corner every month. You can come in and just share your creations, whatever you have created, and
whatever your live schedule is, or whatever your live vlog, live stream video is.
Mm-hmm.
Put it there.
Yep.
And other people will watch it and connect with you. So do that, you know.
Yep.
Because it's all about promoting each other.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what it's all about.
And then over here on Instagram, now she doesn't really mess with Instagram. Most, if not all, of the activity that goes on our Instagram is put out there by me. And so, yeah, she has reached 604 followers, and this is ever since the inception of the YouTube channel. So we are super, super proud of Baby and all the accomplishments that she has made so far with, Cruising is Fun Anytime.
Yes.
Let's check in with the chat and see who else has made it in. I think we are all caught up. Yeah, Miss Queen was the last one.
Yes. And welcome in, Miss Queen.
Yeah, welcome in, everybody.
Yes.
We had 23 people in the chat. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Yes, so much. And don't forget to connect to each other.
Oh, snap. Odom, right here. He says, I'm going to take the wife on a cruise next year. She's been asking. I'm terrified.
Oh, don't be.
Don't be.
Don't be. I took him on his first cruise.
Yep.
And he survived.
I did. And I had such a good time that I got hooked.
Yeah.
Now I've been on 7 cruises ever since September 1st of 2021.
And see, I'm a platinum. And so that lets you know that I cruise a lot.
Yes.
You know, I'm working my way to diamond status right now. You know, I'm going on several more cruises this year. You know, we usually average 4 a year, but next year we're only doing 2. And that's because we have some
Hey, Controversial Cruising has made it. We got 3 Scots in the chat. We are in compliance. We are in Scott compliance. Welcome in. And Katina Smith says, congrats on all the progress.
Thank you so much. Thank you. And I can't thank you enough, because without your subscriptions, I wouldn't be able to sit here. You know what I'm working on now? Let me tell everybody. Let me tell you. I am working on watch hours. That's it.
Yep.
That's all I'm working on is watch hours. So if you can share me out, I would love it. I would appreciate it. You know. But going back to Miss Queen.
Odom's Homestead says my in-laws cruise almost every year.
Oh, well, see.
That's what's up.
And you scared. You a whole man, Odom. A whole man. And I'll be watching you. And he looked like he tall on his vlogs.
Patty says, it's fun, Odom. I was skeptical, but it was so nice when I did it. It really is.
If you want to be relaxing and you want somebody to wait on you, cook for you, clean up.
And yes, we do have playlist, JD Forever Podcast. We have our cruises are in one playlist, and then the morning show is in another. If you run any one of our playlists, I ask that you run the morning show. That is where we have an all cruising conversation with other experts in other cruise lines, like the Mustard Drill. He's in the chat here, but he's super knowledgeable about Royal Caribbean and a lot of the others, MSC, Margaritaville at Sea. He's been on all of them. And Eddie Lugo, our other host, in the morning show. He's really knowledgeable about Norwegian Cruise Line. So you get a different perspective on all things cruising from all three of us, or all four of us.
Yes, and all the men on the channel in the mornings on the morning show are tech people.
And check it out. Odom Odom made me laugh with this one. Miss Patty, my wife, made me watch Titanic too much.
Oh, guess what? I know what you mean, because we did a show. This is what we did. Because, like I said, we're having our family. We put together a family reunion cruise for our biological family. And we're going in September.
September 2nd on the Mardi Gras.
On a big ship, not a little ship, but we're all flying in. Nobody in the family is from Florida. So we're all flying into Florida.
It's becoming a cluster. Quickly. It really is.
And we have a lot of first-time cruisers in the family.
That's right. I know that's right, Joe. And Tech in the house.
Yeah.
That's right. Tech runs all of this, and we really gotta pay attention. The Geek Squad is here. I know that's right. Thank you so much for coming through. Real Strong Geek Squad. We know who you are.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. And because I'm telling you guys, again, I'm going to give Joe accolades, and I say Joe because y'all don't know his first name, unless you know him. Motivation of the weightlifting geek. Somehow we met him like over a year ago. He's been on the show, and he talks real slow so you can understand the words coming out of his mouth.
Yep.
He's never excited. He gives you a motivational title to his shows that are catchy.
Ooh, Coach Mary Ma, we haven't seen you in a while. Thank you so much for coming in.
And with that, I need to let you know, he explains things to you. His motivation will get you to not give up on these YouTube streets. Because the day that he talked about not giving up, I was saying, man, this is just too much. Let me just sit back and just do whatever. But then he came back. He talked about not giving up, but then he came back and said, you got to put stuff in. It's like a bank, you got to put something in, for your money to grow, gave you this little whatever. And I said, he's right.
Yep.
So I started putting out more, putting in more to my YouTube channel. And man, it started growing.
Yep.
I started doing shorts, shorts. I was doing shorts, short girl shorts.
Short shorts.
Yeah. Then, I listen to what people be saying, and why they be saying it.
And JD Forever Podcast says post. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah, that's what I'm learning.
Once you got your quality together, and this is what I learned from Nick. Okay, once you got your quality together, then you start working on quantity, because the more and more videos you put out there, the more people have to digest, and the more YouTube can share out and suggest to your audience as well as new audiences. Now, she does keep mentioning shorts. Now, shorts bring in new people who have never seen you before. So your shorts also have to be, on point and high quality with only a minute to go. So you can do a lot with a minute, though, as far as video and talking and presenting is concerned.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. I'm doing everything. I like to vlog. That's my thing. I like to vlog.
And Joe, you might want to check your messenger on IG. Coach Mary Moss says she sent you a message.
And again, this Hype-a-Thon was put together by another community,
Mhm.
which they mash us together. They mash cruising, they mash cooking, they mash
Homesteading.
homesteading. I even have a book club. Yes, I love to read. So I have a book club that uh, I have on my channel. See, YouTube just don't know where to go with me. And they do it differently, my algorithms, because I like Net Geo Wow. I don't like the TV shows. I like the bears, lions, tigers, alligators, crocodiles, hippos. I like to look at those things. So I'm all over the place when it comes to YouTube.
Coach Marion Boss says, still braving it to experience the cruise life. I am so scared of water.
Don't be scared of water. He's scared of the roller coaster and the rope course that's on the bigger ships.
Anything that goes up high.
Yeah.
I'm scared of heights. So she's trying to get me to be a daredevil out here and, do all of these things in foreign lands, foreign countries, and in the middle of the ocean. And no, I'm not
just
doing
won't
it.
do it. And he's going to have to, because our grandchildren are going to be with us on the September 2nd cruise. And they are daredevils. Our granddaughter that we went to visit in New York that just got married, she's a daredevil. And our oldest daughter is a daredevil.
Yep.
So he's going to have to do it with them. And that's it.
Hey, Bill has made it in. Good morning, Warm Strong Adventures. If you haven't connected with him, he goes cruising, but his cruises are far-reaching and long cruises. Okay, so if you want to know what it's like to cruise the relaxed way, go over and watch Warm Strong Adventures. We all have cruising channels here in our niche, but every experience is completely different because we're different people. We go on different cruise lines, and our experience is not exactly like anybody else's. So that's why we have multiple in this same niche, and we all have a cruising community as well.
Yes, and if you haven't dropped #creator, please do. And that way everybody can connect with everybody.
That's right.
Okay? Because that's really the ultimate goal of this Hype-a-Thon.
And Katina Smith just added us on Facebook. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, and I do have a Facebook group. It's called Cruising is Fun Anytime. It's open. You don't have to jump through hoops to get in there.
It's a public group.
And if you want questions to be asked about your fears, or if you have, and he and Scott are not the only cruise travel agents on this page. There are several. Some of my sorority sisters are on this Cruising is Fun Anytime page. But if you really want to know a little bit more, this is just a teaser. I'm not going to tell you any more. Oh, sorry about that. But I'm so sorry. Some of the things on the bar fell over, But if you want to know a little bit more about cruising, you might want to do what is it? Get on this Cruising is Fun Anytime Facebook page. You have an array of people that can answer your questions. And you can network. I'm serious. You can network. Also, we have a guy that's PSV. Write this down. Put it in your phone. Do whatever you have to do to remember these words. PSV Odyssey. Please. He's the one that put together like a TV guide back in the day. He puts that together. He's on Facebook. He's also on YouTube. Put his information, connect with him on Facebook. And when you have a premiere, thank you. When you have a premiere or a live or what else do people do? A vlog.
Premieres and lives.
Okay. He will put it down and we will all know.
Like this one right here.
Yeah.
This is how the lineup looks like. Whenever PSV Odyssey puts it out, you know, we read it on the morning show as well. So it'll be announced by us during the week, during the show.
During the show, we will let you know. Because you'll know who's doing what, and your name can be there, you know. And he does it, as you can see, for everybody, every community, you know, not just cruising. He does it for anybody and everybody that gives him the information.
Yep.
You know, in our community, we don't have a platform where we can go live 24 hours. We don't have it.
Ooh, Tanisha, Leonard Family Fun has just made it in. Good morning.
Good morning. We don't have that in our community. I've wanted to put it together for the month of June, but we were traveling.
Oh, BDBGP has made it in. Good morning.
How you living? How you doing?
Yeah, how you living? How you feeling? How you doing?
Yeah. I love, and that's another thing. I have gamers.
Yep.
You know, I watch their stuff. You know, I just sit there and I see, you know, and he's got a big something coming up on the 23rd, I believe. It's a championship or
Tamika Davis has made it in, and Leonard Family Fun says, good morning, Jeremy and Cheryl. How are you?
We're doing good. Thank you so much. It's going to be another scorcher next week in Texas. We're in Texas, y'all.
Yeah.
We had 16 days. I don't have 16 fingers, but I held up 6. We had 16 days of over 100 degrees. Yesterday and the day before, it rained. It cooled off for about 2 hours, and that's it. That's all we go figure. I don't know. When we went to New York to visit our granddaughter, I was so cool. I wore sweaters, and it was a great time. You know, I also ran from rats, but you know, on the street, you know, I ran from rats, and I
Mustard
can't
Joe.
deny.
Mustard Joe, Texas.
You know, I'm telling you, if you're available Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central.
Oh yeah.
You're missing.
We bring you up-to-date cruise news as well as the weather in Galveston in case you want to come down. Our home city is Galveston, Texas. And we live here and we love sharing the scenery from Galveston during the mornings, especially if there's a ship in. If there's a ship here, we're definitely showing it to you. But yeah, the morning show is a good mixture of a lot of good creators too. It's another way to get connected. Tuber Chat actually joins the show in the morning. So that's another channel that you can join is Tuber Chat. He'll help you meet new creators and help to grow your channel as well.
Yes. So please, if you haven't connected to us, I invite you.
Oh, here we go. Tanisha says we are burning over here in Bama with that darn humidity.
Ugh. God.
Yep.
We understand. You walk outside, Tanisha, let me tell you, it's like it's like, I don't know. It's nothing I've ever felt.
And here we go. JD Forever Podcast. It says we are in Boston over here. No rats.
Oh, see,
That could be on our list.
I don't know.
No rats, baby.
I know.
No rats. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy.
I know.
Right.
I know. But see, we don't know nobody in Boston. Our grandkids are in.
They went to Boston. You know what they saw is a big old deer. They were staying.
Yeah.
They were staying by a highway in a hotel in Boston, and they had like a little nature trail going in the back. And you know, our granddaughter, she has our last great grandbaby that was born, and she's walking the baby with the stroller and everything.
She's on this new mother kick,
bebopping along and everything. And she looked up, and this buck was standing right in front of her. She got scared, turned around, and walked and ran. Ran from the deer.
Yeah, and usually bucks are docile, except during mating season, and because I pulled it up, you know.
Oh, here we go. JD Forever Podcast says lots of deer and black bears.
Oh, don't mention bears.
We're going on an Alaska cruise, and the brown bears are up there. And one of the other creators went on the excursion where there just so happens to be bear sightings. It's not a bear excursion, but I called it a bear excursion because, you know, there's a chance that you might meet bears.
He's scared of everything.
And they said
bears.
And they said the tour guide only has 1 can of bear spray with them. You can't fly with bear spray. You can't cruise. You can't bring it on the cruise ship. You can't do anything. So, you know, prayers, please. Yeah, because I do plan on doing that excursion.
Yeah, he and like 3 or 4 other creators, cruise creators, are going on this bear excursion. And I just hope he comes back alive. And
F.R. Humphrey has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, F.R. Humphrey. Good morning.
And we can't talk about cruising without talking about Helping Hands for Cruising. This is an actual charity.
Oh, yes. They need to know about this.
Yeah. The website for that is helpinghands4cruising.org. And what they do is they get money together and pay for somebody who would not otherwise be able to cruise due to limitations.
Yeah, not even, you don't have to have a disability.
Right.
You can just have a financial disability. And they will help you. They will pay for your hotel,
airfare,
and your cruise. Our Alaska cruise is a helping hand for cruising. This is the website.
I'm about to drop the link in the chat.
Okay.
Go over there and do some good for
and if you want to be a recipient, okay,
there's a process on their site where you can follow and try to get it on Helping Hands for Cruising.
Let us know, and we will help you. You have to do a video of why you should be a recipient. And please.
F.R. Humphrey says bear spray. Bears love that with dinner. Add spice.
See,
Thank you.
Now that was funny.
That was.
Yeah. And you're not helping him, you know, experience the
all
excursion.
All is well.
And see, everybody that's going on this bear excursion, they're shorter than he is. So he's going to stand out, F.R. Humphreys, because of his height. And I don't know how it's going to be.
Yeah, they told us just to stand straight up and don't move when there's a bear. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that.
He's going to run, and the bear is going to outrun him.
Yep.
It's going to be funny.
And we are 10 minutes away from the end of the show. At this point, I would like to share the person who is coming up next. That way you can guys go ahead and get ready. Bronzebird is a channel that is coming on after ours. And I'm going to go ahead and show their channel.
It's
here.
like he's like, or A podcast.
Yeah, and it says a channel based on the outlook of society, history, and general perspective about an array of topics.
Yes. The one that I watched was the Target and the Pride Month.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I watched, and you watched a different one.
Yeah, it was like a podcast style. 3 guests were in the panel, and I was listening. And the topics went from one topic to the next. They didn't home in on one particular topic, but it was just a general conversation, a natural conversation. I really liked it.
Mm-hmm. And they're coming on next.
Yes, they are. So be sure to go raid them as soon as you're done with us. Oh, okay. F.R. Humphrey says, wear running shoes. You can outrun all those short people. I agree. Hey, that's wow. I never even thought about it like that. Leave them in the dust to get eaten by the bear?
Maybe you're not going to outrun them. They're younger than you.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you, but long legs matter. Okay? They do.
My Jesus. F.R. Humphreys is going to get you eaten by a bear.
Yes. And Joe, let me tell you this, man. I listen, it's amazing because of people like you, people like Sea Leg Journeys, and people that kept on motivating us to go live, put out more content as well. Like every time we leave the house, we're picking up the cameras. We're considering, where is my gimbal before we leave the house now? It's like you keep us motivated to do what we do on YouTube. And
I promise next week I'm gonna stay out the bushes, because I know you didn't know who Cheryl Boucher was.
Yeah, it's her. It's her. And I've been logging into my personal
See, that's what we're doing, because YouTube we found out this is just us. Maybe we were doing something wrong. YouTube, now y'all listen well. YouTube sometimes drop you off of the people that you are subscribed to. And we noticed that. But with our personal account, they don't drop you off. I don't understand.
Right. I've been subscribed to a channel for several years.
Yeah.
That I haven't checked into in forever. So this YouTube dropping off people, I don't know that I buy that. I don't know that I believe it anymore, because the channel that I created for another church 17 years ago, I'm still subscribed to them even to this day, and haven't watched a single video in over 4 years.
So I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah. And
how.
JD Forever Podcast says our black bears are definitely afraid of us more than we are afraid of them. So that's motivation to go to Boston. I'm still on this Boston kick. That sounds nice. And F.R. Humphrey says, I knew it was you. Appreciate the support. Yep. Our channel regulars know who we are, yes. even from our personal accounts.
Yes. I know, because I don't know why.
Oh, and Joe says it took me a second to put it together. LOL.
Oh. Well,
yeah,
it's me.
us.
I'm sorry. And I should have said something, but I'll be in the bushes. Because at 4:15 you come on, our time. Our kids, we try to do the Cosby thing and eat at the same time.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta put this one up. We have duck tours too. JD Forever Podcast says we have duck tours, mini cruise. What we have is it's a bus, but it also has boat components too. So the bus goes down into the water using a ramp, and at that point it turns into a boat, and it takes you around the bay and around the island, down here on Galveston Island. So I don't know if your duck tour is the same. Probably. But we love the duck tour.
And not only that, we have a ferry. We have water. The water that you see when you cross over the bridge, that's our water right there. In fact, you can see the pyramids, which we stay right by the pyramids.
Yeah, and they said, yes, they have duck tours just like ours. So Boston, I don't know. Might have to sail out of Boston. Is there
No, it's Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
I don't know. We need an excuse to go to Boston.
Yeah.
We do. It just got put on our list because they got duck tours.
Oh, stop. Stop it. Stop it. But what else? Oh, we got so much. I could go on and on and on.
We got a little bit. We got 4 minutes left in the show. We want to take this opportunity to thank everybody who has come in. I know every time we do a Hype-a-Thon, we grow. And you guys stick around and you stay, especially most of these names here that have shown up today. We recognize you because of the Hype-a-Thon.
Because of the Hype-a-Thon.
And because of motivation from the weightlifting, the Geek Squad. You know, the Geek Squad always comes through real big and they stay.
And that's why I give him his accolades, because that community is an awesome community.
Oh, snap. The Mustard Drill says witch trials. We need to go check out the witch trials in Boston.
Oh, you know what? I want to do that. I want to do that. I've always wanted to do that.
We're not going to get burned, right?
No, but I've always wanted to do that. Always. Good thinking.
Do they do like a mock burning?
I don't know, but they do have something going on. Once a year, they do a big witch thing.
Oh, we got a cruise countdown here. Together We Travel says we are sailing out of Baltimore in 35 days on a journey cruise to Greenland and Canada.
I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk to them.
Thank you, Will.
I don't want to talk.
Thank you, Will. Oh, yeah, Salem. Okay, so, yeah, you got to go to Salem. Ooh.
Salem, Massachusetts.
We have a Facebook user in the house. Let me see who is over here on the Facebook side. I'm sorry you got timed out. That is not our intention. Sometimes Nightbot punishes people. So let me see. I know that we got a Facebook user in here.
They might be from my Facebook page. I don't know.
I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Katina Smith says, so much American history, shopping culture in Boston. I think you would really like it, Miss Cheryl.
You know what? I'm going to try it out. And let me tell you about this. Don't forget tomorrow. I know most of y'all know House of X.
In the event you don't, you need to. House of X is, they stay entertaining over there.
Okay.
And we got an interview with them. We got an interview with them tomorrow. At 2 p.m. Central on another episode of Cruising Through Life. And that is tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m. Central. Please don't miss it. It's going to be an amazing show.
They interviewed us when we were in New York. And man, we had a blast. If you haven't seen that New York video, I don't know. I saw people that I normally wouldn't see in public. You know, like the bikini girls with red, white, and blue, patriotic girls, you know, with red, white, and blue painted on their bodies. Yep. And they had New York on the butt, you know. But that's New York, you know, where they have rats, you know. I ran, you know, we were there 6 or 7 days, 7 days. And let me tell you, I ran so hard I didn't run from a dead red. I screamed. And then we were coming back from somewhere. And I didn't see it.
Unfortunately, we are out of time. Thank you guys so much for coming in.
Go back and look at it, because we can talk.
Be sure to hit the link in the description of this video for who's coming on next.
The Bronze Bird.
Bronze Bird. Be sure to go raid that channel and that live stream and let the Hype-a-Thon continue. Bye, guys. We love you.
Bye.